Yeah, well, I'm lost again. Apparently I've missed a turn. I think I need a navigator. Cruising along, looking at the countryside, having a great old time, enjoying myself, and looked down at the GPS and I had it on silent, and apparently I've gone past my turn off, and so anyway, now I'm heading back, trying to get myself back on track again. Anyway, sort of stuff happens on big jobs like this, and not the first time I've been lost, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Hopefully the last one today though.
In 400 meters, make a slight right turn onto...
Missed the turn by a couple of Ks. I gave the big fella a call and he's just told me to turn around and come back. And I saw a bloke working on a tractor, and a little bit of a narrow crossing here, working on a tractor, and that was him apparently. I was nearly going to stop and ask him for directions. He certainly would have been able to tell me, wouldn't he? But anyway, get back over and look around. Yeah, he's grading the road for me and everything. Look at that. It's a steep little pinch up over here. My camera to fall off the dashboard. Oh shit. I should have put her in four-wheel drive. Bit of wheel slippage back there, but we're moving again now. Right, well, I made it home. I've got the 36-inch oven in the camper, in the trailer behind me here, the 36-inch camp oven. It's been a bit of a mission. I've been away for about 10 days, I think, 10 or 11 days. Yeah, I went out to Michael Patch's, got lost a couple of times on the way in, and then another couple of times on the way back out, which is not normally like me, but anyway, it was a bit of new country up there, and I was probably too busy playing cameras and not really watching where I was going. Anyway, all good. I made it back home via a expo. I pulled up and did 3 days of shows, cooking shows at the Moreton Bay Expo, and had a great time up there. It's a very, very nice part of Australia there, right in the ocean there. Totally enjoyed me a little visit to the city, but I'm glad to be back out home here now anyway. So the plan is get this bloody great big oven out of this trailer. I'm going to use an engine crane, set him up on some blocks, and get him dry, because it did rain on it. I had it sitting outside of the marquee at the expo on display, and it rained on us there that night, of course, so I need to get it dried up, because it's starting to rust a little bit in there. Just oxidization, I'd call it, more than rust. It's just the real surface stuff, because it is bare metal. And yeah, I'm going to dry that out and then get it all oiled up, and then it's right. It can just sit there then. Apparently we've got like a 4-day rain event on the way, possibly starting tonight. I might just throw some heat under it and try and bake a bit of it on tonight and see how we go. But it doesn't look like I'm going to have it be able to put it out in the paddock and get a good fire under it for the next week or so. But anyway, I'm going to see what I can do, and I might even cook a feed in it yet. I was going to season my camp oven today, but yeah, that weather event has happened and it is absolutely throwing it out there. I'll swing this around and give you a look. It's pretty bad. And a lot more coming apparently. The ovens, camp oven's over there. There it is. Hide behind that table. Yeah. Water tanks are overflowing. Very, very wet around here at the moment. Floods forecasted, so yeah, another couple of days of this apparently. Oh well, typical northern rivers. Yeah, well, they were right about that rain forecast anyway. It's absolutely pouring out here, and I'll turn the camera around and give you a look. There will be no seasoning of the big camp oven today. It is pouring out there. I'll just open the door up. Lots of rain out there. Water rain everywhere. It's been like this now for 12 hours straight. The big oven's just over there behind that white table. And luckily I got some seasoning onto it just before all this started. Not very good, but it's enough to stick the oil to it so that it's not going to rust anyway, no matter what this weather does. But yeah, another day or so of this apparently down here before I can actually get that seasoned up properly. So anyway, we'll call the day off, I think. Okay, well the seasoning of the camp oven's gone out the window well and truly now. That weather event has turned pretty nasty. They're evacuating lots of the area, and I've just found out that I'm probably going to get somewhere between a foot and a metre of water through my house. And yeah, so I've been busy this morning trying to pack everything up high and get stuff done before the water hits. The oven's still sitting out there. Pretty nasty weather out there at the moment. The oven's still over there in the shed, but I don't want it to float away, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Put it back in the trailer and take it up the hill somewhere, I don't know, but I've got lots of things to worry about here at the moment. So anyway, I better get back into it and get my stuff ready. Yeah, well, this video went a bit stray. I was actually just trying to document my little journey of picking up my 36-inch camp oven and bringing it home and then seasoning it and using it for the first time. That was going to be the theme of the film, but yeah, the weather is interrupted. It was bad before, but it's gotten really worse now. Things are actually not that good. I've spent all morning just trying to get what I can up. It's at my back door here now. It's coming up in the backyard. That's the way it'll come. The river's in front of my house, but it'll come from behind me. It won't come from the river. but eventually this place is going to be part of the river. I don't know if it's going to float away. No one will know or can tell me just how deep it's going to get here. 74, it was 54, I think it was through the house, 6 inches or so. But the falls are upstream of me. They're recording, they're saying they're 2 meters over that. So yeah, anywhere from 6 inches to 2 meters of water's going through here. Yeah, so all I've done is the only thing I could think of to save the oven. I'm on my own, so I'm struggling to pick anything up. I got a brand new dishwasher and a brand new washing machine in there. I think I'm going to lose them. I can't lift them. Even if I could lift them, I don't know if I could lift them high enough, because we don't know what's going to happen. It might not get that high, I'm hoping, but it's all tidal here, so chances of a good outcome here are not looking good at this stage. And yeah, there's a lot of people in a lot of trouble upstream from me. I really feel for them up there. There are people stranded on roofs and stuff. I mean, at least I've got a few hours here to try and get sorted and get out. The rain has not let up. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, what I did with the oven, I'll just flip this over. Yeah, I filled it up with water. That was the only thing I could think of to hopefully stop it from floating away. I've just got the lid on the ground here. And yeah, there's the river's there. Well, actually, that's not the river. That's where the flood water that comes up behind me. Yeah, this morning it was back out there near that cane, only an hour or two ago. So it's coming. The slope's downhill here, so that's actually coming up pretty rapidly. I'm going to try and jack me ride-on mower up on a crane, on the engine crane. I'll try and get the bonnet as high as I can, because I can't get it in the trailer on my own. Yeah, it's pouring rain out there. Not much I can do. I've got everything in the house picked up as best I can. I've got a couple of boats over there. I'm going to go and tie them to something, and then come back in a few days and see what's left, I suppose. Anyway, we'll see how we go.